Today I was thinking if I would make one video to actually help humanity and people overall, what kind of video I would create. And I was thinking, all right, what I have done. I gave myself a great body. I am literally living my dream life currently. I'm traveling the world. I am earning a lot of money. I have literally zero things to complain, really. And I was thinking, what really led me to this point? Of course, there was experiences. There was many things, but I'm at this point where I think I have the answer, which I can share with you. So bear with me with the quality, but basically, this is just the day I came up with this idea, but it actually makes a lot of sense. If you draw, let's say, a pyramid from here to here, sorry for my drawing skills. So the first thing we have, uh, as like a human, so we need basic needs. So basic needs. So it's like would be like a house, food, just overall to survive. Then it would be the esteem, what I call it ego. Ego. Because basically, if you think about it, the ego first wants to survive. It wants food, it needs shelter, it overall just needs basic needs to survive for just existence. But after our needs are met, we want more. So we progress down here. It would be also up. I don't know why I put like this, but it's just this like this now. But yeah, then it could be not it could be, but it actually is the creativity, which I'm doing right now. Creativity, because I think it's just like more transcending. So basically, it goes down, transcending, or it goes up. I don't know, like I have to think about it. But also transcending and self actualization. So understanding your actual self. I would say these two are basically kind of same because creativity and actual self is basically just you have enough of everything. You understand that you operate from ego, and then you let yourself create to help more humans to achieve better life. That's basically it. And I was like thinking, all right, if we want to achieve anything in life, because of course we want to be proud of self, we want to achieve, we want the cars, we want money, we want to have a beautiful girlfriend, a peaceful man. So these are desires. Desires are not necessarily bad, but attachments to these kind of things that creates resistance. But I don't want to expand too much. But basically, it comes down everything to transcend from basic needs to ego to creativity, and your actual intellect is like a big secret is your awareness. So awareness, awareness. What it means being aware. So being aware means understanding your actions, what you're doing daily, where you are, what do you want to do in life. Basically, you're this kind of person who is just existing. So basically, you're born, and all other people put ideas in your head. So it's like false self call, right? All these people told you how you need to live. So you think, all right, if I do this and this and this, I will be a good person in society, and basically, I'll get what I want. And but when I was achieving a lot of things, I understood that it's not true. You'll even if you achieve, let's say you have a dream house, have a dream body, you have a dream girlfriend, you have everything dream, it will still be not enough, and you'll still wonder what that you need more. You need a bigger house, you need a more beautiful girlfriend, you need more money. So basically, it will never be enough, and it will be like a black hole. You can see like a lot of research about it. Like it just proven that uh, you'll need more and more and more to feel fulfilled. And then it comes true self. So the true self, which understands that all you need in life is just your basic needs. So we came to realization that uh, this is false. So the ego is false. It will not make you happy, even if you've achieved things. And when you transcend to actual self, you realize you don't really need anything in life. Just your existence is enough to be happy in your life. You don't really need a car to make you happy. You don't even need another person to make you happy, because you already a wall as a person. You don't need other people. You don't need anything outside. So you don't need to anything outside. It already makes you happy and fulfilled right now. So does it make sense? And when you understand this, you go back to basic needs. So then you go to basic needs, and then when you notice your ego and everything you do out of ego, you go back straight to this part, but then it's like true self. Then you come to realization of, okay, you still want to do something in life. You cannot just chill, and that creates higher purpose. That's how it actually works, how it actually happened to me, and that's what I actually do right now. So this is like a little bit expanded. I don't want to get too much into this, but basically, what is awareness? Awareness is your intellect, ability to understand what you are doing. So if you're feeling depressed, sad, unhappy, angry, it means you're not aware of yourself while you're in this kind of state. When you realize this, being aware, okay, what is actually happening with me? How do I understand, like, how can I be more aware, understand my emotions, my kind of inner state, and how can I change it to make myself more happy? And how do you make yourself higher state? Because higher state is more, I think it's, I don't actually remember that, but need to change, I need to see at the graph. But basically, uh, there's like a also pyramid. I'll just actually comment it right now. Basically, I will attach picture over here how the graph itself looks like. But the idea is actually very simple. If you operate from lower levels of consciousness, which is like fear, anger, pride, the creativity cannot flow into your brain. You cannot think straight. Like, remember when you panicking, like you're just panicking, or like if people have panic attacks, I have panic attacks. So if you had panic attacks, you only think you're thinking about just survival, just about nothing else. So the more relaxed, the more happy, the more you let life unfold to you, the more happy you become, the more relaxed you become, the more creative you become. And then life reorders to your favor. And that makes you happier. And that makes you fulfilled. And that makes you achieve everything you really want in your life. But that all comes from having a higher awareness, and then comes true purpose. What is your true purpose in life? Is it just to have more girls, have more cars, and have more money? That's it, really? Or to actually help other people, help understand yourself, and have like this full, beautiful experience of life? And I had this actually quote. Let me tell you about it. So I was actually thinking today, what do I truly want to do with my life? And I was thinking like, I want to help people become more aware and and experience life fully. So I want to help people experience life fully, because I think really people are so limited in their awareness and their thinking that they really do not see the full world, the full potential. And I think I'll just do like a series how it's so insane and so interesting to see the world in different perspectives and etc. But I just don't want to make information of for too much. But actually, the idea is, I can say, for example, if you want to achieve a dream life, for example, I'm Boracay, I'm living best life, I live in villa, I have like everything I need, everything I wanted. I achieved, I'm only 26 and I've achieved like, I know 85% everything I wanted already. And I was like thinking, so what kind of tips I would give to other person? Go to the gym, eat healthy, uh, but okay, like why you need to go to the gym, right? Why you need to go to the gym? Why you need to go eat healthy? Because to change your inner state, like again, to being more aware. Because if you eat healthy, if you drink water, if you eat good foods, if you exercise, that all compounds to positivity. And the more positive and happy you are, the more money you'll have, the more success you'll have, in your life. Look at people, for example, who are drinking. Drinking increases consciousness. Yes, actually increases consciousness. So the consciousness goes up. So they become, what happens? More happy, more loving. Some people get more angry, but it's just another kind of topic. But consciousness goes up. They feel good in that state of consciousness. But what happens that they cannot sustain that level of consciousness. That's why they always need to drink backing up to feel that good feeling again. What they're really chasing is just peace, love in their life. Really, that's it. And you can achieve that without any kind of substances. And my mission is basically show you how we can do that. Uh, so yeah. So we understand that in order to achieve anything in life, you have to become more aware. And everything else will really, how we say it, put everything in the plug in place. How I became more aware is, first of all, I was going to the gym. Then I started to eat more healthy. Then I started to eat more books. But I was overall just naturally more aware of my actions. And I was always questioning myself, is this what I'm doing right to me? Is this aligned with me? And that, and because I'm 26 and already like I'm so aligned with myself and with vision and what I want to do with my life, I could say I'm lucky to be in this position and to show you how you can actually do it. Because what you people really want, for example, like when they ask me, how do you like build this dream life? Because I'm living my dream life. Uh, it's really that simple to become more aware. I think I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, like also, I think it's just people don't really realize how important that information is. Like literally, you don't need to buy expensive courses. You don't need to think too deeply. You don't just only need to be more aware. And I can make other videos how we can be more aware, like strategies and etc. But I think this is like really important to understand, and also like what it means to live life fully of experiences is to full of experiences is to feel, let yourself feel emotions, like be more aware, understand like how other people behave around you, how you think about them, like you're just becoming such a more sensitive person from surroundings, and that just give you more experience life, just more, you're not so numb. Like for example, I see like so many people go to Boracay, they come to vacation, they come to drink, to party with girls, and what happens, they just numb themselves with drugs, alcohol, and sex. So all that is just dumbing you down. You're not growing anywhere. You're just feeling more empty because you're not sustaining anything long term. You're not building deep connections, and that just leads you to emptiness in life, and that leads you to more bad decisions. So yeah, it's like that's it for this video. I'll get to the next topics, how you can actually become more aware, how you can actually understand yourself more, and yeah, the much is it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.